Over the vast expanse of our planet, we often find ourselves drawn to bustling metropolises, the thriving hubs of human activity. Yet today we embark on a different kind of journey to the often overlooked corners of the United Kingdom, places grappling with profound challenges. The year is 2025 and the UK faces a complex tapestry of social and economic issues. Our expedition takes us to these locations not to sensationalize their struggles, but to understand them. Join me as we shine a light on the resilience of the human spirit, even in the face of adversity. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more insightful travel content. Our journey commences in City A, a once thriving industrial centre now grappling with economic decline. Towering factories, once symbols of prosperity, stand dormant, their skeletal frames casting long shadows over the landscape. The air, once thick with the sounds of industry, now hangs heavy with an unsettling silence. The streets, once bustling with workers, now bear witness to a different kind of movement. Here, the weary steps of the unemployed paint a poignant picture of economic hardship. Unemployment rates have reached staggering highs, leaving a generation disillusioned and uncertain about the future. The closure of the city's main factory dealt a blow from which recovery seems a distant dream. We speak to families who have lived here for generations, their lives intricately woven into the fabric of this city. They tell stories of lost jobs, dwindling savings, and the constant struggle to make ends meet. Yet even amidst these challenges, the spirit of resilience flickers. The road to recovery may be long and arduous, but the people of City A remind us that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit finds a way to persevere. Our journey takes us deeper into the heart of the UK, to City B, a place where the scars run deeper than any derelict building or boarded-up shopfront. This is a city grappling with an invisible crisis, a silent struggle with mental health. The statistics paint a stark picture. High rates of depression, anxiety, and a profound sense of hopelessness permeate the community. The reasons are multifaceted, a complex interplay of social, economic, and environmental factors. We visit a community centre, a lifeline for many, where dedicated individuals provide counselling, support groups, and a listening ear. The stories we hear are heart-wrenching. Individuals battling crippling anxiety, families torn apart by the weight of despair. A young mother speaks of her struggles with postpartum depression, her voice barely a whisper. A middle-aged man, once a successful businessman, now finds himself unemployed and overwhelmed by anxiety. The lack of adequate mental health services is a recurring theme. We hear of long waiting lists, limited resources, and a system struggling to cope with the sheer scale of the need. Yet, even in this environment of despair, glimmers of hope emerge. We meet dedicated mental health professionals working tirelessly to bridge the gap, to provide support and guidance to those who need it most. The journey through City B is a stark reminder that mental health is just as important as physical health. Chapter 3. Our exploration of the UK's most depressed cities brings us to City C, a place where the very foundation of a stable life, a safe and affordable home, seems increasingly out of reach. The housing crisis here is not just a statistic, it's a daily reality for thousands of residents. Here, the housing crisis has reached a critical point, pushing individuals and families to the very edge. The streets are bustling, yet behind the facade of activity lies a community grappling with uncertainty and fear. Rows of houses stand empty, victims of speculation and a market that prioritizes profit over people. These homes, once filled with life, now serve as stark reminders of a broken system. Meanwhile, on the streets, the number of rough sleepers has reached alarming levels, a visible manifestation of a system in crisis. Each person has a story, a past, and a hope for a better future. We visit a homeless shelter, a sanctuary from the harsh realities of life on the streets. Here, people find not just a bed, but a sense of community and support. We meet individuals from all walks of life. A former teacher who once inspired young minds, a young mother escaping domestic violence, seeking safety and a fresh start for her child, a skilled worker who fell on hard times, now trying to rebuild his life. Their stories are a tapestry of misfortune, a combination of factors that have led them to this point. Job losses, relationship breakdowns, mental health issues, and the ever-increasing cost of living. The rising cost of living exacerbates their struggles, making it harder to climb out of the cycle of poverty. We speak to a young couple, their faces etched with worry, as they share their struggle to find affordable accommodation. Despite their best efforts, the dream of owning a home remains elusive. They both work full-time jobs, yet the dream of owning their own home seems like an impossible feat. The barriers they face are not just financial, but systemic. The lack of affordable housing has a ripple effect, impacting every aspect of life. Families are forced into cramped, substandard living conditions, affecting their health and well-being. It creates instability, disrupts education, and exacerbates mental health issues. Children struggle to focus on their studies, and parents are constantly stressed. Yet amidst the despair, we encounter stories of resilience. People who, despite the odds, continue to fight for a better future. We meet dedicated individuals and organizations working tirelessly to address the housing crisis. Their efforts provide a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak landscape. The journey through City C is a stark reminder that everyone deserves a safe and affordable place to call home. It's a call to action for us all to work towards a more equitable future. Chapter 4. Our expedition through the UK's most depressed cities leads us to City D, a place where a different kind of hardship prevails, the silent epidemic of social isolation. Here, amidst the bustling crowds and urban sprawl, a profound sense of loneliness permeates the lives of many. Despite being surrounded by people, the feeling of being truly alone is palpable. The decline of traditional industries, the rise of digital communication, and the breakdown of community ties have created a perfect storm for social isolation to thrive. The once bustling factories now stand silent, a stark reminder of the community bonds that have frayed over time. We see it in the faces of the elderly, living out their days in quiet desperation, their only companions, the flickering images on the television screen. Their stories are often unheard, their struggles unnoticed. We hear it in the voices of young mothers, feeling overwhelmed and disconnected, their social circles shrinking as they navigate the demands of parenthood. The isolation they feel is compounded by the pressures of modern life. We visit a community centre, a beacon of hope in this sea of isolation, where individuals gather for a cup of tea, a friendly chat, or to participate in activities designed to foster connection. These centres play a crucial role in rebuilding the social fabric. We speak to a retired teacher, her face lighting up as she describes the joy she finds in volunteering at the centre, the sense of purpose it brings to her life. Her story is a testament to the power of giving back. We meet a young man, recently unemployed, who speaks of the crippling loneliness he experiences since losing his job. His days are long and empty, filled with a sense of purposelessness. The stories we gather in City D highlight the importance of human connection, the fundamental need for belonging and social interaction. These connections are the threads that weave the fabric of our communities. Yet amidst the challenges, we witness the power of community. The resilience and strength of people coming together offer a glimmer of hope in the fight against social isolation. Chapter 5. Our final destination in this exploration of the UK's most depressed cities takes us to City E, a concrete jungle where the absence of nature has had a profound impact on the well-being of its residents. The cityscape is dominated by towering buildings and endless stretches of concrete, leaving little room for greenery. Here, the fight for green spaces is not just about aesthetics, it's about the fundamental human need for connection with the natural world. Residents yearn for a breath of fresh air, a moment of peace amidst the chaos. The air hangs heavy with the smell of exhaust fumes, the constant hum of traffic, a constant reminder of the urban environment. Noise pollution adds to the stress, making the need for green spaces even more critical. Parks and green spaces are few and far between, a luxury many cannot afford. The scarcity of these spaces means that when they do exist, they are often overcrowded and under-maintained. We visit a community garden, a small oasis of green amidst the grey, where residents have come together to transform a derelict piece of land into a thriving hub of nature. This garden is a testament to the community's resilience and determination. We see children laughing as they plant seeds, their faces lit up with the joy of discovery. For these children, the garden is a place of learning and wonder. We meet elderly residents tending to their allotments, their hands calloused but their spirits lifted by the act of nurturing life. Gardening provides them with a sense of purpose and a way to stay active. The garden, they tell us, is a sanctuary, a place of peace and tranquility in a city starved of nature's embrace. It offers a much-needed escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life. The lack of green spaces has a profound impact on mental and physical health. Residents often feel overwhelmed and fatigued by the relentless pace of city living. Studies have shown that access to nature reduces stress, improves mood, and promotes physical activity. Green spaces are essential for a healthy, balanced life. Yet, even in this concrete jungle, the human spirit finds a way to connect with nature. The resilience and creativity of the residents shine through as they carve out spaces of green in the most unlikely places. As we conclude our journey through the UK's most depressed cities, we are left with a profound sense of empathy for the challenges faced by the communities we have encountered. The stories we have shared are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, but they are also a stark reminder of the systemic issues that continue to plague these areas. By raising awareness, supporting local charities, and advocating for policy changes, we can all play a part in creating a more just and equitable society. Please subscribe to our channel for more travel insights and stories. Let us work together to bring awareness and support to these struggling communities, to foster hope where there is despair, and to build a brighter future for all.